What's up, everyone? What's going on? You're tuned in to the newest episode of the Trifecta podcast. I'm your man, Tillermade Boy, sick as hell, but yet still here with CincereB and Reg 1167. Fellas, what is up with you guys? How was your weekend?
What's going on, man? It was cool. It was cool with the resort casino for the weekend. It was nice.
What casino you go to?
I went to two of them. The first one, I can't remember the name of it, but the second one was called Silver Reef.
That was the first
Pretty
one.
big one.
The
first one was kind of a
wasn't-
small one.
I was about to say it got to be one of those ones that you just forget all about and you just don't care.
No, I just forgot, man. I couldn't remember. I've never been there before. It was like a new one. So we was on there for like a little bit to see how it was. It was a small one. So I don't really remember the name of that one. But the one we really wanted to go to was the one that's called Silver Reef. That's the one we actually ended up staying all night.
Okay.
And did that shit. But something crazy happened though. So we got to the casino probably like 2 o'clock. And we was done to like 10, man. Like at 10 o'clock, yo.
10 at night?
And yeah, 10 at night. So we got back to the resort and it was late. So it's like 11 o'clock by the time we got back to the resort. So we went up to the hotel to the room. I'm like, man, I'm hungry, man. But we thought everything was closed. So brother on them said, go down and maybe something is in like a snack bar or something. So I went downstairs and to see if they had any kind of snacks. And the guy like got that on the shelf. It was like, hey, maybe some crackers and shit like that. But then he said, oh, wait a minute, I think we just got this new thing in. So he put out this like a drawer and it had this full of hot pockets and chicken pot pies.
What the hell?
So I'm like, oh, it's gold mine, yo. So I grabbed me one of them hot pockets and the juice. So I get to the counter. This is the front desk of the hotel. So I get in the counter and pay him. And he take my money. This blonde chick walks up like next to me, maybe like 2 people over. Just me and her there, though. And it's another lady behind the counter. So the guy takes my money, and he's in the register. And the lady asks the blonde girl, hey, can I help you? She's like, no. And she was like, I mean, she looked cute, man. She's like a cheerleader, man. Mm-hmm. So she looked at me. She looked at me like, hurry up.
Really?
I'm like, what? Yeah, she was talking to me. But I know she's talking to me. So I'm like, I just ignored her, right? Something was going on with the cash register, and the guy had to go in the back room to give him a cash. Okay. So when he did that, another heavy-set guy walking past us stopped at the counter and said, hey, y'all got great service here. I love staying at your hotel. Great work. And walking off. And the girl said, hey, you, where you going? The guy said, go to my room. She's like, okay, I just chose you. I'm going with you like that and shit, right?
What the hell?
Yeah. So the lady in the front desk said, oh, shit. So she ran in the back. And to get the manager came out and said, The guy like, okay. He's like, okay.
Oh, yeah, because he thinking he about to get, you know, broken off kind of proper.
Yeah, so the manager comes out running. Hey, you, come here. He took him to his room, said, let me see your bag and everything. And I don't know what happened. So I'm going to the elevator. The guy was behind me. I thought he was coming with me. He said, no, go ahead and go. So I went back up to the room. I realized there was no microwave in the damn room.
Oh, shit.
So I had to come back down. When I come back down, he was coming back up by himself. So they must have kicked her out the hotel.
Yeah, they had to, man.
Yeah, but it was either it was a setup, because that chick was not just some bum. She was drunk, but she had on a wedding band that was like thick. I mean, wide. It was like covered with diamonds. Her nails was all flicked out. You know, the real pointy look they wearing now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she was on fleek, man. You thought she like some kind of cheerleader or something, man. And she had some designer boots in her hand, and she was like really fucked up. So either she was drunk for real, and he about to get a rape case, or she was gonna rob him, or she's married or some crazy fool looking for her ass right now, and she trying to go fuck somebody because she's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was crazy, man. Crazy as hell, man.
What about you, Reg?
Oh, I'm my weekend was fine, man. I was just thinking about the crazy thing that happened with me, but all I did was roll up to one of my news boxes, and this raggedy looking prostitute came up and said, could you buy a girl some breakfast? And I looked at her and said, I ain't hungry. got in the car, and drove off.
Oh damn.
That's actually one of the most subtle questions I've ever heard a prostitute ask somebody is that if they can buy them some breakfast. That's
What you want?
That's one of the
What you want? Some
most
egg and
subtle
tube steak?
That's one of the most subtle questions I've ever heard, man. Myself, I was at my boy's house on Wednesday and Thursday, and came back home on Friday, and it was cool. You know, I got a chance to chill with my boy, and spend some time with his sons or whatever. So I have been ducking and dodging, like getting sick, like I'm a fucking boxer, like just bobbing and weaving. People that's been sick, been giving them the stiff arm and the Heisman and everything, dude. Like this entire time I've been good. So I get to his house and I'm sitting there, chilling, talking to his girl, and all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, so how's it going? What's going on with you? How's things? She was like, oh, I'm just getting over the flu. And I was like,
Oh,
what do you mean you just getting over the flu? And I'm looking at her, and she's like, yeah, I've been sick, been out all week with the flu, and starting to get over it a little bit. I'm like, okay, so I'm just going to stay on this side of the room, and I'm gonna stay away from that side because that's where all the sickness is. So once again, still bobbing and weaving this sickness like a boxer. And then his youngest son comes up to me, he's all talking to me and stuff like that, or trying to talk, baby talk, and get the climate and stuff all over me. And then all of a sudden, my boy comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, Elijah's starting to come down with something too." I'm like, "You tell me this now after he been climbing on me for like the last hour, man." So, so it's like now I know that I got sick off of her and more than likely his son. And it didn't bother me, or I didn't feel it Friday and Saturday. It was Sunday is when I started to feel it. Yesterday is when it really kicked in as far as with my voice being kind of raspy and stuff like that. I haven't been sneezing, but I'm definitely congested in my nose for sure. But besides that though, man, it was pretty cool weekend.
Damn, put my mask on. I'm gonna get your cooties through the internet.
I mean, that's the least payback I could do, man. You talk about spiking my fucking food if I come out that way. So I mean, payback is payback in my opinion. Be like the what's the crippled hand dude off of Scary Movie 2 when he was like my germs and start putting his all hand. Be like the scene just like that. So we got a very interesting podcast for you guys today. And we'll let Sincere start us off with the first thing as far as like how do you break up with someone? And then the other question, this is wild as hell. You wake up and you have a sex change. What do you do? Wow. I don't know what else to say about that one. Then we're going to kind of give some black stereotypes, and I guess we'll take a vote as far as like 2 to 3 on whether or not we feel like it is true. Then with the Nintendo Switch coming out very, very soon, I think it's like sometime next month, just kind of give our thoughts, our final thoughts on how we feel as though the actual system would do and whether or not if we feel like it will fail and how bad it will. And then Reg will end us off on whether or not our wives have put the fear of God into us. So, Sincere, brother, go ahead and start us off, man.
All right, so first topic is breakups. How do you break up with someone? Do you tell them the truth or do you lie to them? Anyone of y'all can start first.
I started first. I guess it depends on the circumstances, man, for certain individuals. I know myself that I will always be upfront and honest. Now, how I would say it is the only difference. Because it is a certain thing as far as being too blunt and being too straightforward, where that can definitely like cause a emotional scar to someone for like a substantial amount of time. But for me, I would be upfront and honest, but I will word the stuff that I will probably say to an extent to where it doesn't really leave that type of scar on that individual. But I feel as though you should always be upfront and honest and not bullshit around with anybody.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh God, I see it already. I see it
But
already.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. Yeah, yeah. Straightforward honesty, brutal, brutal truth. I don't care. Um, I did a breakup with a person. I'm kind of regretting it now, kinda,
What?
just
Really?
a little bit,
I'm just the fact it's even a little bit is a shocker.
because yeah, I told her straight up, I'm in love with somebody else,
Wow.
and yeah, I kind of see. I didn't think about the emotional scar.
Uh huh.
I didn't even think about that. I always felt like, you know, honesty, no matter how brutal it was,
Uh huh.
and yeah, I kind of see now why, like, the problems that I.
Baby,
Well, we had a
can you go
child together,
upstairs and switch the
right?
clothes? Or take
So I
the
kind of see
clothes out
now,
the dryer, put the other
the
load in
kind
there,
of
please.
um, um, heartache that I left her with, So yeah,
Now,
straight up brutal honesty.
now, was it? Did you tell the person who you was in love with, or did
Yeah,
you?
I told her the name, everything.
She knew who it was.
Yeah,
Damn.
Hmm.
Now, how do you feel about that, Sincere? Like, if
Um,
that was you and you told someone that you was in love, or you told the person that you were breaking up with that you was in love with them, would you tell them exactly who you're in love with?
um, depends on who I'm breaking up with. She's crazy, and I'm not gonna say anything. Uh, but it also depends. I don't. Yeah, it's so many different scenarios could be in that. It could be a close friend of hers.
Yeah.
It could be a family member of hers. It could be. So it really depends on who the person is. Somebody that she really don't know, like another girl I got across town, then I probably say her name is so and so, and that's about it. But it depends on who that person is. So, um, but I do think you should tell the truth if you really cared about that person.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
if you just playing the field, then it doesn't really matter you lie or not. But if you really care about that person and it really just didn't work out, and you tried everything that you can do to make it work, then I think you should tell them the truth and let them know what's going on with them, because eventually they need to change. So maybe you tell them, and maybe the next person tell them, and they'll get it and they'll change. But yeah, I think you should tell the truth if you really care about someone. But if you don't, you just playing the field, then um, I'm assuming you really don't have too much of a heart anyway, because you're playing the field.
Correct.
So I guess it really matter what you do in that case. But yeah, for the most part, I think you should tell the truth and tell them why you're breaking up.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
I would just hate to be lied to, as far as like when it comes to just anything in particular. Like, I believe in telling the person the truth regardless on whatever it is and how small it is or whatever. So I would want to say anything in return. Now, like, I'm trying to think of what's the. I can't say that I've been. I mean, I've been through some really fucked up breakups, some really really bad ones, and been on the receiving end on like the majority of them itself. But I haven't been in a position to um, where I was breaking up with someone and it was like one of those scenes out of like Jerry Springer where someone takes them on the show and tell them that they're in love with their moms or some shit like that. Like, it's never been
Yeah.
one of those type of things, but I just feel as though, man, if you can't be upfront and honest with the person, even if you're not going to be with that person, if you can't be upfront and honest with them when it comes to that, then I feel as though that person may not be upfront and honest when it comes to a lot of things, and not just that, but just even the smallest thing, telling like little white lies just to get something to their benefit.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think lying could be damaging too,
Yeah,
because it doesn't let a person know their faults that you see in them, and they may carry that shit with them for a long time and go through many different relationships, not knowing that
exactly,
really they're the problem,
exactly.
and that could be something too. So I don't know, man. It's a kind of iffy thing, but But yeah, I think most part tell the truth when it's possible. Yeah.
Man,
All right, so go ahead, Reg.
how come I feel like playing some Blue Magic about now, man?
Really very.
So the next topic is sex change. So this is actually a Reddit question. You wake up and have a sex change. What would you do?
I'm fucking crying. I'm crying like a bitch. I am crying like a bitch, curled up in a fetal position. I swear to God, I can't imagine, man. I cannot imagine. I can't imagine. Like,
why you gotta ask that question, man?
Hey, it's an interesting question, man. I thought it was a very interesting question. This on Reddit, man. I thought it was a good question. So
like,
what would you Red, what would you do? You wake up, going to bathroom, brush your teeth. You got like a side D, man. You just chilling there.
Let me see that question, man. Is revealing too much, man. It's like
that's all right, man.
How so?
What would you do?
How so?
All right. Here's the thing. I've always wanted to know, how does it feel for a woman to have sex?
Damn.
Hold on, man. I was about to say that, man. That thought has never ran across my mind.
Really?
But really? I'm not gonna even lie. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I've thought about it too.
Nah, man. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why I thought about it. And Red, you go in a second. I thought about it because they can do it so many times back to back, dude.
Thank you.
Like, how does that actually? That's like a lion, man. You know, a lion when orgasm would last 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, but thank you. See, I always wanted to know.
I feel you're not, Red.
I mean,
ain't gonna lie.
I'm a dude. I know how I feel from our perspective. I want to know from a woman's
That
perspective.
shit feel like a fucking bolt of lightning going through your body, like the Highlander, the quickening.
The quickening this shit.
So
serious shit right there. So Ray, you still haven't asked the question though. You still haven't answered it. If you wake up and you're a woman, your sex change, what would you do?
I'll be a hoe for a day, and then I commit suicide.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, God. I had a feeling he was gonna go that route too, man. I'm not remotely surprised.
Suicide route though, yo. I just see suicide route.
Dude, I'm not remotely surprised that he came out with that. I'm not even remotely surprised. I figured that he was gonna say that. I already figured that.
I did not see the suicide part though. Oh shit, man. What about you, Aaron, man? You wake up, your sex change, what would you do, man?
I'll probably just roll up and cry, man. I'll be celibate for the rest of my fucking life. And the wife said, yeah, because we breaking up. I just do. Like, it's nothing, in my opinion, it's nothing to live for.
Oh shit, are you serious?
Dude,
crazy.
Think about it this way, man. All right,
y'all crazy.
Put yourself in this position.
All right.
So you remember the whole thing with Elena Bobbitt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when the dude woke up and seen the puddle of blood on the sheet, like, how do you not know, or how do you not realize that your shit is cut off?
But you're not gonna be feeling that pain. You're not gonna see that. You're just gonna be a woman.
Nah, see,
there's no blood, no cutting cut off. You don't feel anything. You're just a woman now.
It's like some shit out of Saw, but except for I'll probably go on the killing spree, dude. I'll probably go on the killing spree. I'll be mad as shit, man.
Dude, y'all crazy, man.
I'll be mad as shit. Like, for me personally, and I got to tell y'all this. See, y'all are wondering how it is for a woman to have sex as far as like multiple orgasms. Fuck that, man. I don't want to picture myself, huh? I didn't. Hold on. You see, the baby is sitting there giving her 2 cents, and she in the bathroom. So I got to say this: I've not ever wondered what it would be like for me to ever take dick.
You probably would never want to go back.
So I just that is the only aspect of that where I really don't care what a woman goes through when they have sex. Other than that, I am just fine what I'm doing and the way I am as it is already.
Well, I don't know. Y'all got it all mixed up because if I wake up and my sex change, I'm first gonna feel my breasts first. I'm gonna feel them suckers. I'm gonna bugger the hell out of them bitches. First of all, second of all, I ain't taking no dick. I'm be still straight lesbian. Ain't no dick coming this way. All girls.
But you know they use toys though, man.
That ain't gonna change.
But you know they use toys.
As long as I don't give a damn the toys, she put it in. No guy put it in. Shit. Hey, we might use toys now. You don't even know.
Oh, shit. Oh God, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be shocked at first, but I'm filling myself up, dude. I got this all day to play with all day. Yo, yeah, I wouldn't kill myself, man. I just not be with a guy. I'd be a lesbian for my life, like I am now.
The reason why I just commit suicide is because I see how this is a male-dominated world,
right?
And I don't want to be dominated like that. So, yeah, I'd be So
ain't nobody dominating Rousey.
I can imagine Reg now if a guy be like, "Get your ass on the ground." He's just like, "Nah, I'd rather commit suicide before I do that."
Nah, man. Nah, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be the end of the world, man. It'd be crazy, but it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Nah, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
What? You ain't even touch a nipple one time?
No. Nah, brother. I would not sit there and
get one
massage
nipple
my breast,
hard?
man. I wouldn't massage my breast at all. Like the first thing I would not. No, I wouldn't.
Realize what you're missing.
Nah, I do know what I'm missing, and I'm just fine.
You mean tell me you're not gonna get in the mirror and poke your ass out one time?
Come on, sincere, bro. Really, man. Nah, man, I'm not looking in the mirror, poking
You ain't
my
gonna
ass
break
out.
the internet like Kim Kardashian in one time.
Nah, brother. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it.
Shit.
Couldn't do it.
Crazy, dude. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down tonight.
Really, man? Shit.
It's about to go down tonight.
I can
We're gonna buy me a bullet. It's on.
Cool.
I was like, yo, y'all like.
You too much, man. You way too much. Way too much, man. I'm not doing it, brother. Not doing it. Oh God.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, man. So what's the other thing you got, man? Oh,
all right. So that wasn't crazy enough. If that are true, and this group just gonna say we're just gonna name off some. We just agree if they're true or not, and then based on that vote will determine if it's true.
Okay. All right, we'll do it that way.
So we just randomly say something.
All right. I'll start it off first.
All right.
Black men are great athletes.
True.
False.
True.
Yeah, Red. Is that true, Red?
False. I done ran into too many.
I don't know what the hell you done ran into.
Can't dance, can't play baseball, can't play football, can't dribble, can't sing, can't do a lot. No.
They probably mixed though.
They're not all 100% from the root.
100% Negra. Gotta be 100% Negra.
Which one y'all got?
Black people don't do anything that puts themselves in danger, like skydiving, jumping out buildings, firecrackers in their mouths.
I would say that's true.
I would have said true maybe about 5 years ago, but stuff is starting to change.
What the hell have you seen, man?
Hey, I done seen too many of them, man. Wanting to go jump in the ocean with sharks and jump, man. Nah.
They ain't recording it.
That's what I'm saying. If it ain't on film,
if I type in right now, skydiving, and the first 100 videos, you won't see probably one black person in that video. Let's see what else. Chicken was common. Everybody say they like chicken.
Yeah, that's way too common.
But I think everybody on Earth like chicken.
Yeah, I don't know a person that don't.
I kind of have to say white people love chicken more than we do because I can't even get in Popeyes now, man.
Dang, you ain't no lie.
I don't know about y'all. I can get into them just fine where I'm at.
Shoot, down here, man, Sunday after church, man, them white folks, man, be all up in there.
Wow.
Let's see.
You need some more time to think?
No, go ahead, man. You got something to say. Go ahead.
They don't like to work.
Oh, that's false.
True.
I gotta say false, man.
True.
Yeah, I say false now, man. We are too flossy, not to work.
It all depends on what we working at. Now, if we work, if we on the, hustling, then yeah, we working. But yeah, a nice job, corporate job, something we ain't got to worry about the man, chasing us down. Then we ain't doing that jump, man. That's too much work.
Really?
That's too much work.
What?
Hey, if you gotta, man, I gotta get up and go to work, man. Come on, nah. Yeah, I'm running. See, here's the thing: it's the younger generation that I'm running into with that.
Yeah, that's true. I can understand that.
That don't want to work.
Yeah. See, like our generation, man. Our parents, man. Oh, you want that Atari system? What? Get your ass up and work. Okay, no problem. Now, Dad, you gonna give me that PlayStation? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't want to work, man. Young generation.
I feel that. Black people can't swim. That's false.
Yo, that's false.
Yeah, that's false. That's definitely false.
Yeah.
Definitely false. Absolutely false. Let's see. What's another one I could think of? Black men like white women.
True.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, that's true.
True. I'm trying to paint my wife white every day.
Oh God, man! See, I'm not getting involved in that, man.
I ain't doing that though.
I'm bleaching that skin. Everything.
I ain't trying to do that though, but it is true. And yeah, that is true. Let's see what else. What's a good one people are talking about? Oh, all black men packing 13 inches.
I was about to
inches.
say. I was about to say that same thing. That
ain't
false as hell.
That ain't true. That ain't true.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that one.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell did that stereotype even come from?
Porno.
Yeah.
Well, it goes back to slavery. See, the slave master used to get the black women, and the women the slave master wife got mad and started sleeping with the black men, and then they said, "Oh, they got some monsters," and it just stuck.
And then porno justified it. Yeah. But that definitely is not true.
Oh no, man! I'm looking myself in the mirror right now.
Oh come on, man! God damn!
First you lighting candles and shit. Now you looking at yourself in the mirror.
Oh my goodness!
Man, hold on, I'm a magnificent creature, man.
Okay, we understand that, brother. But we didn't want to hear that you looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I gotta make sure the rumor is false.
You telling too much information.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, that's definitely TMI.
If I hear some squeaking, I need you to put some Vaseline on your dick. I know what's happening. It's like burnt rubber.
What's the last one I can think of? That were not faithful.
Oh yeah,
that were players.
That is false.
Yeah, that's false.
I would agree.
That's probably a stereotype for most men too, in general.
Yeah,
all men
I
dogs.
think I hear a lot of especially on my Facebook about how women can't find a good man, or all the black men are all dogs and all this other little BS shit that I hear all the damn time. That I definitely know that's false for sure.
Yeah. What else? Anything else, Reg?
No, I can't really think of none.
I think we covered some pretty common ones.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything outlandish. I've never heard anything outlandish. I think those are about the most common that you could possibly hear. I mean, I think Reg already touched on the part of the dancing, which I don't know. That one, that's the only one where I'm kind of like in the middle, where I'm not like yes or no, because I've seen some brothers that don't have no rhythm, and I've seen someone that could actually dance their ass off.
Like Big E?
Yeah.
Can't dance with the damn.
Exactly.
All these years playing the same role, we still have no rhythm. I don't understand it. I'm actually embarrassed.
I think that's all we got for that topic, man. So,
yep.
Next thing is the Nintendo Switch. And since we are getting very, very close to the release date of this actual system, and it's not going to be a very long, in-depth discussion, because I think we already talked about this once before, but I just wanted to kind of see if your opinion has changed on the actual system, and how do you feel it will do, and do you really see yourself getting one in the near future as well, too?
Oh, go ahead, man.
I think my opinion on it has changed. I've been watching a lot of people who have actually played it, and my opinion on it has changed. I just hope that they have enough games for it. That's my only main concern.
So what about it have you changed your mind about?
Actually, like I said, I've watched a couple of people play the games, and it's like some of the stuff that it can do is pretty amazing.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I just hope they have enough games to support it. If they have enough games to support it, then yeah, it's going to do great. But right now, I'm seeing myself probably getting one around Christmas. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
What are your thoughts, Sincere?
Yeah, I'm not really. It's not the kind of game that makes me want to just go and wait in line for it. So I'm not really looking to get one right now. And I see some people play it. It just kind of reminds me of a Wii. I don't know why there were the separate remotes and certain games they were playing. It's kind of reminds me of another like a newer version of the Wii. But I'm not excited about it at all. I mean, it's all right. So if I do get it, it won't be till later on. I gotta wait to come out, see people play it, and like Red said, see what games come out, see how Nintendo is going to handle people live streaming their games like Mario.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem.
They're going to be hitting people with strikes. I mean, bad strikes. I don't mind they take the revenue, but they hit you with the bad strike, and I don't want to deal with that. And like Red said, the games that come out, and if it works the way they say it's going to work, so. It always looks good on TV, but that you get in the house, it should be lagging and be behind. I saw one when it was like doing a gun draw. They were drawing like a gunfight. That's really gonna be that accurate. So I'm gonna give it some time first before I just do decide to get it.
Okay. I feel the same way as you, man. Like I'm not remotely excited about this whatsoever. And I'm gonna tell you a channel to check out, which is CincereMassacre. If you ever heard of CincereMassacre, it's the actual guy that does the angry video game nerd videos. So if you go to CincereMassacre, it's actually a guy that actually went and played the Switch system himself in person. And I remember when they was talking about the game as far as like how, they was kind of fighting one another back and forth and not looking at the screen and just looking at the other person and kind of basing it off of the movement. And it still is confusing as hell as far as to how you can play the game that way and not look at the screen and not know what the hell is going on. Now, I do know that when it comes to games like that, you can see the stuff on the screen, but I don't like. It's a lot of aspects about it where it's just. Well, I'm just like, okay, I'm just like, all right, well, I see this might be the case, but what if, like you said and like y'all said, as far as the third party support and the other games, because I mean that's the biggest failure with the Wii U is the fact that they don't have any type of third party games for one, and it fizzled out. It really didn't fizzle in the first place. And I have a feeling it's going to have that same type of effect like it does with this one.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, man. I think I'll definitely pass. Like I don't see myself buying it at all, especially within like the near future, because I just, I got the Wii U for the wife, and to hear that they are pretty much doing away with the Wii U stuff, and it's just like, okay, it's just a total waste of money, and I don't want to be put in that same position all over again.
Yeah. I think they also need to get more mature games too.
Yeah, it's a lot of family friendly type of gaming, but that's how the system is too.
And that worked for a while, but after a while, those kids are not gonna want to continue to do that shit. They want to go outside, they want to do other stuff, and they'll play PS4, Xbox. Eventually, they're gonna to play more mature games themselves. So, yeah, it's a lot of work that Nintendo got to do, I think, to make this work. And I guess we'll just wait and see.
Man, you said something that's got me baffled.
What's that?
Kids go outside? I ain't seen a kid outside unless they going to school or going to get something to eat.
Yeah.
It's not the same like it used to be, man.
Nah,
That's definitely not the case.
Yeah.
All right, Rich, we'll let you end us off, man. What do you got for us, brother?
Oh man, have your wife ever put the fear of God in you? Now,
go ahead, Rich.
See, I got two stories, and the reason why I asked that is me and my wife was talking about the kids the other day, and how they've grown so quickly. One in particular, my daughter when she was a year, maybe 2 years old, she was a biter, right? She was starting to get her teeth in,
Right.
and she liked to bite. So one day she bit my wife, and I thought I was at an MMA fight. My wife beat my daughter down. I mean, and right then that scared me, man.
That scared you when you see how she beat her daughter?
Yeah, cause think about it. That's she birthed that, and she beat it like that. And she just married me. You see what I'm saying?
Social services, that was like 20 years ago, just so y'all know.
Exactly.
I'm like, and then the second incident, we got into a big argument. We just got married, got into a big argument. I was wearing her favorite T-shirt, which was a Taz T-shirt that she got from Disney. And I'm like, we got into a big argument. And the next thing I know, the shirt was coming off me. And she was cutting it off with some scissors.
God damn. What the hell did you do, man?
I can't even remember. All I remember is that shirt. All I remember is that shirt going shh. And
Shit.
she was cutting that mug. Yeah. So I'm like, dang, scared of this woman.
To answer your question, she's not did anything to put the fear of God in me because I have not done anything to make her feel like she had to put the fear of God in me.
Oh man.
And I plan on and I intend on keeping it that way because I have seen a couple moments of where she's kind of went off, not at me, but went off on individuals, and to see that side of her kind of go out, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to make sure that I don't ever be on that side, and so I've seen stuff with my own eyes, but she has not did anything to make me feel that way, towards myself.
Man.
Yeah, I'm the same way. She never had to put the fear in me like that at all. I don't really do. I'm pretty chill, man. Pretty chill, laid back. And she is too, pretty much. I mean, she can't get attitude. She is Mexican, so it does happen. But nah, I'm the same way as Aaron. I never done anything that put me in a situation where she had to scare me that bad.
Yeah.
We're good boys.
Man.
Hey, I will gladly claim that shit.
Man, y'all all good boys and romantic
Hey, man.
and all that
Yep.
bull stuff.
I'm happy with that.
Man. God,
What
I can't believe that.
what have you done? What have you done to besides that one major argument? Because you had to done something. I'm gonna tell you that goddamn much now. You had to done something. So what have you done besides that she had to put the fear of God in you?
Nothing, man. I'm all, I'm me, just chill.
I was about to say you can't say I'm me with the type of shit that we done heard on this podcast within recent memory and not say that she hasn't done anything besides that put the fear of God in you.
I'm sorry, I missed the question, man. What's the question again, Aaron? What you asked him?
I was asking Reg, what has he done besides that one thing that had her to put the fear of God in him?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Nothing. I'm just me, man. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
I see.
She can't handle the Reginald. That's what it is. Can't handle it.
It's too much, Reg.
Too much.
Can't handle the Reginald.
She can't handle it.
All right, man. I hear you now, and then you're going to be up on the news with a fucking ice pack on the back of your head because she done bashed you out you with a fucking lamp. Because you said she can't handle the Reginald.
You can't handle that lamp now in the back of your head.
And that's the thing, man. Everybody jealous of me. Nobody can handle me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
God damn.
I told y'all before, man, I am God's gift to this planet.
Damn, but them candles are messing you up, dude. What kind of candles you got? Give me some of them candles, though. I want some of them candles. Get that good candles.
That shit is laced. Is absolutely laced with something.
Straight hemp wick.
Bath salt. Something. God damn, man.
Yeah. It made itself a superhero and shit already.
Jeez, man. I'm not messing with you, Reg. Well, that'll do it for us tonight, man. That's all we got for you guys. This episode of the Trifecta podcast. As usual, guys, anything you want to leave for everybody?
Nah, man. Same old thing, man. Share, subscribe, like the video, comment, leave questions that y'all never do. Leave any suggestions, whatever. Do something. Shit.
Speaking of which, I just remembered. I did get a suggestion in one of the live streams. Someone was wondering if we wouldn't mind doing the podcast live.
Oh, yeah, actually that. But I don't know how we would do that, though. That's the problem.
I know. But that was a suggestion that someone did ask, and I forgot to say that.
I might be able to do the OBS. So, but we got to test it out one day. So let me know, free day, and then I'll go to OBS and see if we can do it on OBS. OBS will record anything that my screen shows.
Okay.
And any sound on my screen, so it should catch everybody's voice, hopefully. So that could be a way.
I think I know a way we can do it.
Okay.
And that's with what's that app called? Spreaker.
The one that DJ on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you can go live on that.
But you does it have more? You have more than one person?
I think so. You could you could do a podcast on there. Yeah.
Let me check that. That must be something new then, because you couldn't before. But you could be right. A big updates to add a lot of updates. Maybe a good idea. All right, we'll look into that.
Yeah, definitely. But that was a suggestion, just to let you guys know that was definitely a suggestion.
Okay. All right, cool.
Anything you got, Rich?
Yeah, I'm gonna be giving lessons on how you can be like me.
Oh shit. 1999.
And how do you plan on doing these lessons?
I think I'm gonna do them once a week. I may do them live, may not. It may be on you now. Just stay tuned. Teach you how to be the world's greatest.
There you
Gift
go.
to the planet.
Damn.
Have
a man.
Have a fucking hotline set up. 855-555-REG. With 2 G's.
Is it free range, or is it gonna be free, or are you charging?
It's gonna be free for the moment.
For like the first 3 minutes.
These first 3 minutes.
It's like
No, red be like, it's very low price of $19.99 plus $200 in shipping and handling.
Oh shit. I don't have anything, man. You know, you just always appreciate the individuals that do happen to take the time to sit down and listen to the podcast, and we do get some feedback every once in a blue moon. We do get a few questions here and there, but just know that we're always in tune with you guys and always paying attention to see what you guys have to say in reference to like any type of suggestions of things we could do to possibly improve, and also any questions that you might have for us to ask. And like I said before, you know, we just glad to appreciate the support that we get from you guys. So that'll do it for us this week. We will be back next week for another new episode of the Trifecta podcast. Once again, sick as hell, but I'm your man, CincereB boy, here with CincereB and Reg 1167. And we will see you guys next week on the brand new episode. Till then, everyone, we will holler at you later. Peace.
Peace.